The mini-slaves are moving around.
These tokens will represent your 2 axes.
Understood. Right, so now I shall attack the spine devil. Or try to, anyway. Ah, okay. So that's a 16 with a hit of 8, which is probably not a hit anyway, but whatever.
The arrow misses.
She tries.
Sorrow. Trading blows with the devil. Dancing with the devil, I dare say.
Alright. Saru moves a little more until she's standing on top of Massimo. And then she shoots a ray of frost at Murkelmor. And that's even worse than before, with a 12.
It in fact hits Coltane, but thankfully Coltane is all hunkered up and fights it off. That ends round 13. On to round 14. Wintier recovers from poking himself in the eye.
Ugh. Blinking a bit, he continues his fevered assault on the spined devil. First arrow is a 16, probably miss. Second arrow is a 26 for 7 damage.
The second arrow strikes true.
No, I was aiming at the devil.
Haha.
Actually, no, guy. His last name is True.
Oh, okay. Devil true? And Winter just shifts a bit along the wall. He doesn't like standing on dead duergars.
He
Sure you wanna
doesn't.
move more than that?
Okay, and he moves just a little more.
Not just one more square? One more square for me? For your brother?
Moves one final square because he sees Coltane giving him this look. It's like,
Coltane smiles. That's good. That's good, bro.
Murkelmor takes another swing at Coltane. And bashes him with his flaming maul for 10 fire damage, despite Coltane holding up his... Do I hear an disrupting strike coming?
yes, you do.
I nearly did the damage there.
And that's a 21.
Oh,
For
is
10
it enough?
damage?
I don't think it's enough.
The arrow pings off Murkelmor's plate armor. The hit goes through Coltane down to 11 out of 50 hit points and shoved back 2 squares.
So, even with the penalty, he still hits?
There's no penalty.
There's no
if it's
penalty
a miss.
because he missed, yeah.
Oh. I thought it said effect, not hit.
Oh, so wait, what's the bonus?
5. But hold on, let me look that up.
I think it's only supposed to be on the hit, actually. I think you may have put it in as effect by mistake.
What level's his power?
Ranger attack 3. Hit.
Yeah, it's on a hit.
Only on hit.
Okay, well, 10 damage. And map tool froze again.
So this is Murkelmor body checking Coltane, pushing him back. And Murkelmor along with him. The Spine Devil continues to rain spines on Sorrow. Nails her for 8 damage, insignificant fire damage. However, this time, the spine appears to be coated in poison, or at least this time the poison is affecting Sorrow, as she is slowed and will be taking ongoing poison damage. Save ends both.
Okay, so I need to take 10 damage for Coltane and how much for Sorrow?
8 damage for Sorrow. That'll bring Sorrow down to 20 out of 38. Coltane at 11 out of 50 and no more healing surges. Rect does nothing. Coltane.
Coltane can't shift. Well, I think it's time to take a risk. Coltane is going to move away and provoke an attack of opportunity. Let's see if he survives.
Coltane knows that just one hit can take him down. Murkelmor swings. And Coltane just manages to parry.
Alright. And since Coltane's making 2 moves, that was 1, 2, 3, 4. Nine, 10, and he's standing in Sorrow Square.
That square's on difficult terrain, I think he can make it there.
Oh, excellent. Then he's there.
Nima.
Nima will try to attack the Spine Devil again. 19 versus AC for a hit of 11 damage.
And the arrow strikes true.
I've done something. How do I know the range of a weapon?
I believe a bow is 20-40.
20-40.
What does that mean?
20 is like regular range, 40 is like it's in range, but it's really far, so you get penalties.
So anything beyond 20 squares, you suffer -2. But I don't think that's going to be an issue in here. In fact, I'm certain that's not going to be an issue in here.
Okay. I think that's it.
Sorrow, 5 poison damage, she's down to 15 out of 38. And no healing surges remaining.
Okay. She can only move 2? Actually, no. First, again, she's going to try the Ray of Frost on Murkelmor. And again, it's so bad it doesn't matter who she's targeting. But she'll move south 2 squares. And she will attempt to save, right? She fails.
Bad news for Sorrow. That ends round 14 onto round 15. Wintier.
Wintier is unrelenting in his assault of the Spined Devil. Yet he was not really paying attention this time, and he shoots a 12 and a 13. You know what? He's gonna use an action point.
How many action points does he have?
He had 3.
Wow.
Well, we have been going for a long time.
Back up to 6 max hit points, Duck.
Winter is the all-star of this battle.
And twin strike that devil.
Woo,
57.
Oh my god.
At least he's now at max hit points. Silver lining.
I rolled a 2 on one of those.
At least it wasn't a 1, right?
So a 2, a 3, a 4, and a 6. Well,
Keep up the good work.
Murkelmor circles around.
This could be cat and mouse, isn't it?
The Spine Devil continues its attack on Sorrow. But this time Sorrow manages to dodge the spines. Wrecked continues to lie there, looking pretty. As pretty as a dwarf can look. Coltane. 11 out of 50 hit points.
Alright. Coltane uses guarding attack on the Spine Devil. Oh, Jesus Christ. Friggin' map tool. Can someone make him use guarding attack on the Spine Devil for me?
Guarding attack, that's your encounter power. Any modifiers? Actually, you're back.
Okay, guarding attack on the Spine Devil. It's a 15, but Coltane is going to use heroic effort on it to give it a +4.
And that's just enough to land the hit.
Deals 15 damage, and Sorrow gains a bonus of 5 to AC against its attacks. Assuming it's attacking her AC, I don't know. Then he moves up.
Leaving Sorrow to face Murkelmor. So Coltane cuts into the devil, and its blue blood is dripping onto the floor where it sizzles and evaporates. Nima is up, still sitting on 3 out of 48 hit points.
Yeah, she's not happy about that. Actually, she doesn't care. I'm not happy about that. So if I want to attack the Spine Devil through Murkelmor, that's covered?
Regular cover, yes.
You could just move to the east and then attack, and then it wouldn't have cover.
Is that good enough?
Probably a few more squares.
Yeah, that's good.
That's good.
Alright, let's do that. 16 with a hit of 5. This is lame.
The devil dodges the arrow. How many arrows does Nima have?
That's a good question, actually. Have not been keeping track.
Okay, 30 arrows. Gotcha.
Should I look? Actually, I have no idea how many attacks I've used.
I think she's good for at least
3 or
another,
4 times.
at least another 20 rounds.
That's true, that's true.
Sorrow takes 5 poison damage down to 10 out of 38 hit points.
It's okay, it's time for her to get a critical hit. Ray of Frost on Murkelmor.
Aren't those crits pretty lame anyway?
Yep, that's a 9. What the hell?
I think you
You know
broke
what,
Sorrow. Dave,
It's because of
Dave wants to take over
the
for
last
Sorrow.
time I played her. Remember she did so amazingly well.
I think I should take over for Sorrow.
Wow,
I
Dave
don't think
taking
don't
over
have
when she's
anything to
coming
take over.
dangerously close to dying. Yeah. That'll be even funnier because the moment you get her, she's gonna die.
she moves south. And
She's slowed,
tries
right?
to save. Oh, right. Yes. She'll move south anyway.
Okay, I don't want to take over anymore.
Well, she's not getting away from him no matter which direction she moves.
You could have made her jump in the pit.
Oh, yeah! I could have killed her for that. Brilliant idea.
Well, I don't know, because you might not take that much falling damage.
Oh, and she gets a 1 on her save.
Oh man. Alright, wow. So, as round 15 ends, round 16 begins. We have 2 Drogans down, 2 enemies down. But Sorrow can barely take another hit, Coltane can barely take another hit, Nima cannot take another hit. Murkelmor looks perfectly fine. Looks like this is all up to Winter here. Winter was born to do this, man. Winter was born to do this.
Watch his friends die? Yes.
To be fair, I thought Nima was dead at the beginning of the battle, so I'm pretty proud of her.
Yeah, just kept on trucking.
Alright, well, we gotta get rid of this devil. Twin strike. At least one of those hits. Oh, and I should have marked it as my quarter,
Yes,
because
I tried
Murkelmor
to
is now
let you to.
further away. You did?
She
In
said,
the
now the
chat,
devil
yes.
is closer to you, D.
Oh, I don't read that.
I don't pay attention to what you say. Alright, so the arrow strikes the devil, the second misses. You can still mark it after, right?
Yeah.
Murkelmor ignores Sorrow and chases after Coltane, provoking an opportunity attack from Sorrow.
Yes, this is what she was born to do.
I bet she's gonna fumble.
I bet she's gonna crit. Nope, just a 13. Wait, did he just move 6? 7? Oh, 2 moves, okay.
He's charging Coltane.
Oh wait. No, they can't do that too.
He's a charge in the Coltane. Murkelmor charges forward with single-minded purpose and swings his maul mightily at Coltane, striking the warlord square in the gut. Coltane vomits up everything he's eaten, taking 14 damage and dropping to the ground.
Oh dear.
It's nice to know we've been getting lucky this battle.
Murkelmor shakes his head and says, "Pity. I told him to get in the pit."
Pity.